Have you ever noticed how much anxiety can come from trying to control the outcome in a relationship, trying to make sure things go in a certain way, that the conversation lands right, that the person responds how you hope, that the relationship moves in the direction you want? And the more you try to control it, the more unsettled you feel, because relationships don't work that way. You can influence how you show up, but you cannot control how someone else thinks, feels, or responds. And this is where a lot of frustration and overthinking begins, because your mind starts trying to manage something that is not fully in your control. You replay what you said, you plan what to say next, you anticipate reactions, you sometimes even make assumptions, all in an attempt to create certainty. But the truth is, you can do everything right and still not get the outcome you expected. And that doesn't mean you did something wrong. It means relationships involve another person with their own thoughts, their own emotions and timing. And the more you attach your sense of calm to a specific outcome, the more anxious you become, because your stability is now dependent on something external, something outside of yourself. And this is where the shift needs to happen. Instead of focusing on controlling the outcome, focus on how you show up, because that is what you can control. Your communication, your honesty, your boundaries, your truth, your behavior. And when you come from that place, you start to feel more grounded, because your sense of stability is no longer tied to how things turn out. It's tied to how you respond. And that changes everything, because instead of trying to manage the other person, you stay connected to yourself. You know your truth. And that doesn't mean you don't care about the outcome. It means you're not controlled by it. You're able to express yourself authentically, clearly, without overthinking every word. You're able to have conversations without trying to predict every response. And you're able to accept that sometimes things won't go the way you hoped. And that's okay, because your value and your clarity don't come from the outcome. They come from how you showed up in the process. And this is where acceptance comes back in. Accepting that you can't control everything, but you can control how you engage with it. And that creates a very different experience in relationships. One that can feel less pressured, less anxious and more grounded, because you're no longer trying to force certainty. You're allowing things to unfold while staying steady within yourself. And over time, this builds confidence, not because everything works out perfectly, but because you trust yourself. You handle whatever comes next. And remember, a healthy self-relationship often starts with you being true to yourself. And at times it can feel more effortless than forced. And if this resonates and you want to go deeper into understanding your patterns and building a stronger relationship with yourself, my book Fix Me is linked below. And if this helped, make sure that you like, share and subscribe to my channel so more people can start building healthier relationships without trying to control what they can't control. I'll see you in the next video.